up, Sauce Gang, and welcome back to the channel. Hot Sauce Beats here with another dope reaction for you. It is Wednesday night, which means we are back to checking out another video from TheOdd1sOut. And I've been listening to some of your guys' requests, and it seems like one that's been requested a lot is wrong numbers. Now, we've all gotten there, and I'm guessing he's gonna tell some jokes about how annoying it is because we've all gotten those super annoying wrong numbers. But I'm stoked to see this story and see what he's gonna do. But before we jump into it, show Odd1sOut, aka James, some love by subscribing to his channel. And if you enjoy my reaction, please help support the channel by smashing that subscribe and like button. It's absolutely free and it greatly helps out the channel. But enough talking. Let's get to reacting and roll that bomb ass intro.
Hot Sauce Beats is finally here. Hot Sauce Beats is finally here. Eat, sleep, make beats. Eat, sleep, make beats.
Hot Sauce Beats. Woo woo. Oh, Odd1sOut, play.
Hello? Okay. It's for you,
Is that James trying to do his mom's voice?
James. Hey, James. This is James from the future. I just wanted to give you a call and let you know that puberty can be tough, but you can get through it. So I just wanted to let you know that everything's going to be okay and
What?
I love you. You got the wrong number.
Hold on. This was like the most random. Hey, James, this is James from the future. Puberty's gonna be okay. What?
I grew up in a generation where smartphones were a new thing and everyone in my class had one, except for me. My parents never got me one because they didn't want me to access the internet on a device that could fit in my pocket because they were super strict and didn't
Internet's
want me looking at
bad.
internet stuff, which
Clifford?
backfired horribly. So they never gave me a smartphone. In fact, I didn't even get my first cell phone until I was 16 years old. Now, as an adult,
I was 18 and it wasn't a smartphone either. I'm a little bit older than smartphones. I know. I remember when Blackberries were out before the iPhone.
who uses a cell phone
I had a
every
Nokia,
day,
a
I don't know
brick
how I
Nokia.
survived for 16 years without one. I think when I was younger, if I was ever in a situation where I needed to call my parents, I would just ask the nearest person if I could borrow their phone. Now, if there's any parents watching this who haven't given their children a cell phone yet, take it from a guy on the internet with no children. You should get them one. It doesn't have to be a smart one, you can just give them your standard drug dealer phone, but you should at least give them a cell phone in
Give them a burner. Give them a standard drug dealer burner cell phone.
case there's an emergency and they need to call you or the police. The only downside I can think of giving your child a phone is they'll end up spending too much time on it, so you should just turn off their service from time to time, I don't know. When I turned
God, that
16 and
girl.
finished up my sophomore year of high school, I got my very first cell phone. An
Ooh.
LG Cosmos 2. I didn't grow up in the 90s. Everyone else had iPhones, but I was the only one with a phone that had a keyboard on it. And with that cell phone, I've had a couple of incidences where sometimes a random person would call me thinking I was someone else and then wouldn't admit they're wrong. And that's how you segue into the
How do you
theme
not
of this
admit
month's
that you're
video.
wrong?
This first story happened when I was working at Sooubway. That's right, another Sooubway story. Hashtag Sooubway4. It wasn't good enough to be in the other three. So, it was 5 minutes until closing, and we get a phone call on the Sooubway phone. I pick it up and say, Thank you for calling Sooubway. How may I help you? I was supposed to say, this is James. How may I help you? But I wasn't about to tell this random stranger my
Why would you-
name.
what? No, this is Subway.
Idiot. Anyway, the other person on the line said, Hey, what time do you guys close? In 5 minutes. Is it all right if I show up late? I just need gas. And being the good employee that I was,
What?
I was totally willing to make this guy's sandwich over the phone, let him pick it up after we closed, and then I wouldn't ring him up
He's
and
way
just
too
pocket
nice.
the money. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. That's a crime. Please don't
That's
sue
what
me.
he did.
So I
That's what he did. He took the $10.
said, Yeah, I can do that. What kind of sandwich do you want? And he said, I just need gas. Oh, don't worry, sir. This sandwich will give you plenty of gas. I mean, do you want chips or something? No, he said. I
Oh,
just need
he's
gas.
calling a gas station.
I was a little confused. Okay, yes. So you'll get gas, then are you going to stop by and pick up a sandwich? And he said, I don't want a sandwich. And then it
I
hit
want
me.
gas.
Even though the first thing I ever said to this guy was, Thank you
Subway?
for calling Sooubway, I think he thought he was talking to a gas station. So I said, Sir, this is a Sooubway?
Oh.
Click.
And
He
I
is-
never
what a
got the chance
punk.
to tell him that gas pumps don't close. This next story happened when I was at home and I got a call from a number I didn't recognize. Now, I've had friends tell me that they don't answer the phone to any number they don't recognize, but my
I do.
anxiety
I
won't
usually-
let me do that. What if it's your bank calling saying your account got hacked? What if it's your grandma? Because why would you have her saved in your phone? Or what if it's your Nigerian
Yeah.
uncle who wants to give you his collection of gold bars and needs your
Please, send me
information
that
for a wire
moolah.
transfer? You just never know, so I always pick up the phone. So I answered it, and it was this woman asking for a Lawrence. And I said, oh, I'm not, you have the wrong number. And she goes, isn't this 416295? That's obviously not a real number, so don't try calling it. And I said, no, this is 416293, because that's my phone number. Again, that's not actually a valid phone number, so please don't call it. And she goes, 3? I don't think I pressed 3. And I don't know what to say to this woman, because
You did.
my number is 416293. It's really not. But she doesn't think she pushed 3.
Be like, okay, you're right. You didn't. I'm Lawrence. Surprise! I'm Lawrence. What up?
So I don't know how she's talking to me right now. Unless she did. So I said, well, obviously, you did. And then I made a comic about the whole situation because I thought the internet would think it was funny. This next story happened not too long ago. I got a call from a number I didn't recognize at 9:30 in the morning, and
Oh,
I was lying in
God.
my bed, asleep. And most people would agree that you're supposed to be awake and productive at 9:30. And I didn't want whoever this stranger was thinking I'm lazy, so I had to answer the phone with my best, I've been awake for several hours voice.
Hi, everybody.
Hello?
You're going to have to come quickly. Timmy fell down the well, Vance.
What?
Jimmy fell down the
I
bell.
said you're going to have to come quickly because Timmy fell down the well, Vance.
I could tell it was a
Vance?
woman on the phone, but it was either her accent or the phone being buggy or I just had woken up, but I could not understand anything she was saying. But I could make out one word, which was Vance. So, I did not have a lot to go off of. I said, I think you have the wrong number. Okay, goodbye.
No, I got the phone. You gotta come quickly because Timmy fell down.
Well, I should
Vance!
probably get the day started, I thought as I went back to sleep. But then immediately I got a
Jimmy's down
call
the
from the
well.
same number, and I thought, okay, maybe if this person is calling again, even after I explicitly told her
What is
she
up
had
with
the
their
wrong
little
number,
tongue flip?
maybe it's not a wrong number after all, maybe there's something else going on, maybe it's an emergency, so maybe, talk to me.
Vance.
Okay, I can't understand
Vance.
anything you're saying.
I'm James.
So then this woman must have handed the phone to her friend because a different voice started
do they all have
talking, and I could
beards?
actually understand her, and I'll never forget what she said, which was,
Vance, no one thinks
That you're funny.
and even though I'm not Vance, that kind of hurt. So I stated the obvious, which was, yes, I am, and also I'm not Vance. And she said,
no, Lance.
so this whole time, these two have been looking for a Lance. So I told this woman, I'm not Lance either. And she said,
I'm James.
Well, this is the number they
Gave me.
okay, if she had said it like,
And?
oh, I'm sorry, this is the number they gave me. I didn't mean to call you, stranger. Also, I do think you're funny and enjoy your videos, then that would have been totally
So
fine.
much.
She's just shifting the blame to someone else. But instead, she sounded so condescending, like I was wasting her
Give it to her,
time.
James.
Well,
Give-
this
stick
is
it
the
to
number
her.
they
Stick her
gave
with a
me,
lance.
and they can't be wrong, so you must be the real Lance. So I said, well, they must have given it to you wrong. Look, I'm too tired to be polite. But then, she hung up on me. Like this woman just basically called.
That is such a huge pet. I hate being hung up on. Massive pet peeve. Ooh, floors me real quick. Go from 0 to 100 in 1 second. Like that.
Called a random person, said, you're not funny, and then hung up. So I decided to call her back and said, Hey,
You're not funny.
I just found the real Lance. He's the funniest guy I ever met, and he told me he doesn't give his phone number out to rude pieces of shit. I'm just kidding on that last part. I thought about doing it, but then I went back to sleep. I didn't do it. And then someone on the internet found my phone number, and I changed it. And whoever has my old number is probably getting a lot of calls from strangers and people I went to high school with. Sorry about that. Hey guys, I'm back. I haven't done an end card in a while.
We just reacted to
probably be
Jacksepticeye.
my next new catchphrase.
It'll be coming out tomorrow, by the way. I reacted to his Wired interview. Thanks for doing lines. So Jacksepticeye did some lines?
You didn't know I wrote a book and you can buy it, buy my book. But if buying things online isn't your style, it's also available at Barnes & Noble or any other local bookstore. Be sure to check it out in a library, and remember to give it back. Thanks for watching, everyone. Honestly, thank you for being so patient. I wish I didn't have to go a whole month between posting, but I hope this was worth the wait. Thank you to Rushlight Invader for animating some segments.
It was great.
If any animation looked at all decent, that was him doing it, not me. Thank you to Anti-Darkheart for making the backgrounds, and also thanks to Pantless Pajamas and Toonsy for doing the coloring. And also thanks to Jacksepticeye for voicing one of the characters. The character was supposed to have an accent, and I was like, dude, you're perfect for this. Do you want to voice a character? And he was like, yes. Thanks again, everyone, for watching. I'm going to VidCon Australia now, so I'll let you know how that went when I get back. I'll see you all later, and wear your seatbelt.
Yes, thank you for wearing the seatbelt. All right, let me bring you in, chat. Bam, you're in. Check that out. What? Happy Hump Day? Hump Day? I love Hump Day. I mean, we get a peep out, more Odd Ones Out. James is hilarious. Again, it's just the way that he tells a story. He just finds these ways to just like bring you in. And I don't know if it's because he uses really good adjectives or other English words like pronouns and verbs and stuff, but he's really good at telling stories, and then he's really good at animating, and the two together just means he has 17.8 million subs. This was awesome, fam. Let me know again. I'm every Wednesday we're doing this. Let me know what because we got some other really big ones, and we haven't even. I'm saving. What is it? Life is Fun. I'm saving that for a special occasion. But let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, please help support the channel by smashing that subscribe and like button. It's absolutely free, and it greatly helps out the channel. Oh, and if you have a wrong number story, let me know. And remember, it's Eat, Sleep, and Make Beats, and as usual, be kind of one another. And that's all I got. Boom! I'm out. Got him love. It's all good. Peace. Love you guys.